So today we're at
Club Pilates.
We're gonna try their
free intro class.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes. And question number 1.
How hard do we think this experience is gonna be? So Abby said that when they called, they said it's mainly gonna be us figuring out the machine,
The reformer machine, yes.
and like not as much Pilates. So I'm guessing like it's not gonna be a hard, but like a medium, just like learning curve on how to make the machine work. What do we want to take away from this activity?
Taking away, probably for me at least, doing classes, because it's like my first time doing something without my mom. So yeah.
For me, I think it's like, you know, I've been wanting to try out a bunch of different ways to like exercise that seem fun, and I feel like Pilates is like a great example of that. So for me, it would be like seeing if this is something I would want to do, and like would I be willing to financially commit to the classes.
Oh yes, that, definitely that.
Because if I don't like it, why would I pay the membership fee, which is pretty high, to like, you know, do it again and again?
Yep.
So yeah.
We'll report back.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so these are the socks we chose. She got these little cute stars. I got plain. And then look at the red. Okay.
3. Oh wait.
Oh, ready? Let's start. 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys. It's definitely our first try doing this.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get better at it.
Can you guess where we are?
Whoever guesses right will get a free shout out. Okay, anyways, this is us after our Pilates class, obviously.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some reflections. Golden hour. Okay, we're gonna do some reflections about our experience.
Yes. So, what surprised us about our body's abilities and limitations?
Not like surprised or like limitations or something like that, but it was like at first when our instructor Michelle, she was like, okay, because there was this like pose where you just like lay on your back, but apparently I kept lifting.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wait, I don't even know. So it's like something that surprised me was that I couldn't really control all of my whole body, and I didn't even know like I was doing something, so she would like push me down. So yeah,
kind of piggybacking off of what she said, it was mainly like the hip area. Like even when there was like this like standing up thing we did, she'd be like, nope, tuck in, like stand straight, lean but butt in, and I'm like, how do I do that? I think I'm doing that. And she'd be like, nope, and she'd come push. I'm like, yeah. I definitely agree with that. That's definitely something I felt. And then I felt like more than limitations, it showed how much more your body could do. Cause like, bro, I worked out muscles I didn't even know that existed. Like, we had our legs up in the air, and I was like, whoa, what are we doing? Yeah. But I don't think there were many limitations to our body.
It's just like
it was
how
just
we
like,
controlled.
Yeah,
them.
it was very different. It was like, whoa, how did that happen?
Yeah. Question 2. How did I feel physically and mentally during and after the class?
So, during class, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was very like stressed that I was doing things right, because obviously she was going around and she was like, you know, oh, if you need help, like I'm gonna come adjust you. But I was like, wait, what if I'm just doing this all wrong and she's not looking at me? During class, I was a little like scared about that. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, like maybe I'm not getting the best out of this. But after class, whoa, that's whoa. I'll get to my answer to whoa in different at the next questions.
For me, like mentally, I was like, okay, I'm so prepared, because like I'd done Pilates before, but I'm gonna tell you this, I was not, because apparently your body just resets after a couple of years. But physically, oh my gosh, after physically was crazy. It was like I felt stretched, and mentally I felt like I was a better person. Like I was like, wow, I did this. So yeah.
Was there a moment where you felt uncomfortable?
Not uncomfortable, but I think for me, like my personality, I really don't like it when I'm not good at something. So it's like, I don't know, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, but it's like kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm not really good at this. I don't even want to do it, or I'm scared to do it. So that's how I felt during this.
I agree with her, but also for me, I didn't feel uncomfortable because I went in being like, I want to try this. Like, this is a skill that I'm like, whoa, I think it's really cool. I love that people do this regularly, and I want to see if this is fit for me. So I didn't feel uncomfortable, but I definitely agree where it was like, I want to be good at something almost as soon as I start, which obviously is a hard thing to do because it's like everything takes time. So it was weird to be like, you know, there was this lady in our class that was pretty advanced. She knew what she was doing for the most part, and like Michelle was really adjusting us to it. It was like,
bro, she was on me basically for half of the class, and I'm just like, wait, does she like me or am I just bad? What skills like strength, balance, control, or focus did I notice developing?
Definitely balance, because I felt like even though we're like attached to a bunch of like ropes or like bungee type things, I felt like your body definitely needed balance. There was this thing we lifted the leg type thing where it was like hand on the bar.
Oh yeah,
that one was really cool, but at the same time I felt like that required a lot of balance or like self-symmetry. So I felt like that's definitely something that I gained, like being more aware of the fact like everything works as whole instead of separate. Like,
yes. For me it's like similar, but I would say more about focus, because like if you're not focused during this, and if you're like paying attention to something else, like your mind is on something else, you're not going to be able to control like whatever our instructor is telling you to do, because it's like, okay, now lift your butt, but only your butt. It's only your butt, but then you're not paying attention or focusing enough. So it's like you lift like your whole back with the butt.
She'll come push you down.
Yes.
She'll push you
so
down.
I feel like after that I'm like, okay, I gotta focus for this to happen or work.
Yeah. Okay, how did this experience change the way that you felt about fitness or movement?
Definitely. I think, okay, this made me kind of realize that like cardio isn't only like fitness. Like fitness isn't only cardio. Like, girl, we were laying down or staying still for most of the time, and it's like I still felt like my heart going like this, and like I still felt like, what is it, restraint?
Yeah,
like your muscles, like
you could feel them contracting and like retracting.
So it's like, I think I realized that you don't have to be like giving like, what is it, weightlifting like 200 pounds or running like 100 yards for it to be called fitness, you know?
Yeah. For me specifically, something we went, as soon as we walked into the class, Michelle said, you're gonna it's a whole body workout, 1, and 2, you're gonna leave with a sense of connection between everything. And I'm like, yeah, sense of connection, okay, like let's see what this is gonna do, right? After class, like when I finished and she was like, sit up and immediately posture. Obviously our posture isn't great right now.
Well, okay, right now we're in the very cramped area, okay?
But in that moment, it was hard for me to slouch. It was like my muscles were like, no, like after you did that, it was like everything was working together, and that was something like I've never felt before, like having a full body, like everything connecting. And she said that, she was saying that over and over again, like the whole concept is like mind and body should be connected. And when I finished, I definitely felt that. And on top of that, something else I really liked is she said, if you're in pain, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
So like, I know typically if you like work out at the gym or something, you're pushing yourself. The goal is push. Obviously never over push, but it's like, even if there's a little pain, it's like you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, because that means your muscles are like moving.
But since Pilates is more of like a slower form of exercise, she's like, the moment you feel pain or something, that means it's not for you. You should find I'll help you find an alternative that's better to adjust to your body.
Yes.
So I really like that, because like, definitely, you know, it's different. It's slow compared to the fast-paced life we live in.
Yeah, and I think that's like something we need, at least right now, because well, I'm gonna like input senior year into all of our little reflections, because we are in our senior year. But I think because everything is so fast paced, and it's like, oh, in like 5 months we're gonna be graduating, committing to colleges, like boom, everything's like coming up, and it's like you feel rushed a little bit. So I feel like Pilates was a very nice experience to just like sit down, slow down, and just like not focus on that, just focus on your body and yourself.
And like you definitely detached from the things going on. Like it's like when we were in the class, we were in the class.
We were just like, in the class.
We weren't thinking about
school,
college app school, what's happening when we get back to school. Like, but as soon as it ended, obviously that reality, that
it was just a nice moment.
But it was like that bubble that was
hitting my head.
Are you okay?
Last question. What did this class teach me about trying something new?
Trying something new, something that this class definitely taught me is you have to go into things with an open mind.
Yes.
Like, I went into Pilates being like, yes, I'm so excited to try. And I could definitely see that impacting my experience. Since I was so excited to try it, I could definitely see that I was excited in the class. Like, I was ready. I was like, ooh, 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 like, I'm gonna cook. But at the same time, it's like, if you go into an event and you're like, I don't know if this is for me. I feel like going in with that mindset itself immediately constricts you. It's like, okay, you don't think you want to do this, so me as your body doesn't want to do it either. And it's like, I think something I want to kind of carry out throughout all our 20 times, even if it's something that I might be like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. It's going to be like, oh, I'm excited. I'm ready to head on, like, let's see what's happening. You know, I just keeping that mindset. And that's definitely something that like this class taught me, because I was like, whoa, it's nice that I went in with such a mindset and I really enjoyed the experience. And I think it's really because I went in with that mindset.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Hannah on that. It's like, when you're trying something new, you shouldn't be like, oh, I don't want to do this, or like, oh, I'm scared. Well, you could be scared, obviously, but I feel like, I don't want to say always have a positive mindset, but never have a negative mindset, okay? Because you might end up liking it, and even if you don't, you probably learn something from it. So from this class, we both had like very positive feelings about it, and we really enjoyed it. And we did learn new skills, like about our body, about our mindset. So I think this class just taught me to
connect the mind and the body.
Yes,
like stay connected.
And like that negative mindset will get you nowhere.
So, pop question, because we don't have this on our thing, but I do want to ask this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you going to do this event again?
Oh, this?
Yes.
I would probably, on a scale of 1 to 10, like an 8.
For me, I have 2 answers for this. A 9, if the price wasn't that much.
That's true.
Pilates is really expensive, and senior year is expensive. Whoa, kids are coming. Let me speed this up. And senior year is expensive, but with the price, I would say like a 5. Like, I'm very neutral about it. I would, even though I enjoyed it, the price isn't really justifiable.
Yeah. For me, I just wish I had more time. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching.
Catch us next week.